Felt a sin?
No, sir.
Talk to me now.
No, sir.
No, I need to hear your voice.
No, sir.
Does God want you to be blessed?
Yes.
Is it a sin to be blessed? Is it carnal to be blessed? Nobody is a greater threat to the move of God than a false teacher. Outrightly wrong. I'm careful now about giving examples, and I've said this again because of the demonic bloggers that we have. This one is not all those ones outside. These ones are the bloggers using Christian names for views, for $100, $500, $2,000. Somebody's offering. It is amazing the kind of absurdity we descend to. And why is all these things happening? Because the church didn't take responsibility to discipleship. Teach people about the media and the correct way to do it. We neglected that till wrong people saw opportunity in every fight in church and they can cash out from it. Let two people start arguing. They have made money for bloggers because they will cash out. I've seen people desperately trying to do vlogging and talking rubbish. It's wahala for those who are addicted to their phone in this season. Now, as you say, I'm so now Cristiano Ronaldo be that, you go see what you go do now. You go see what you go do. You go see what you go do. You did there, they see what you go do. All these are you people say, now which one be this again? Somebody's there making money off you. Then you come out of that and be sleeping in church. Which apostle talk now? That's why I must highlight them on the light. Let's see ourselves. The devil is playing a fast one on the church. A very fast one. Because we become over religious. That we did not know that we have become hateful. The reason why many believers get triggered around the subject of God's ability to prosper and bless his own is because maybe for a while it was taught that it's just giving that brings that dimension. And people were not taught diligence, they were not taught many other things. Let me ask you a question. Dear Christians, is wealth a sin? Now you have to answer me now.
No, sir.
Is wealth a sin?
No, sir.
Talk to me now.
No, sir.
No, I need to hear your voice.
No, sir.
Does God want you to be blessed?
Yes.
Is it a sin to be blessed? Is it carnal to be blessed? And just so you know, poverty is not a sin too. Oh, you think I'm going there? No, it's not a sin. What did I say? Poverty is not a sin. It's a choice. It's a choice. And I'm just trying to tell you. Lazarus was a poor beggar that was feeding from the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. He made heaven. He made heaven. And Abraham too made heaven. The rich man went to hell. Not because wealth took him to hell. But you saw his life. He wasn't listening. And that's why he was begging that they would talk to his brothers on the earth. That they should listen to the prophets. And Abraham said they have Moses and all the prophets that they should listen. Because the story began with a certain rich man. Not a parable, it's a certain man. So it was a real story. Jesus entered that story prophetically to date it back and explain what happened. Let me ask you a question. Is influence a sin? Huh? No, you need to talk. Is wealth a sin? God wants his children to be blessed. God wants his children to, he wants his covenant to be established in their lives. He wants you to walk in the blessing, but you will hate it when you see videos of someone manipulating the members. And in your anger towards such, you now say, all these liars, you generalize. And when they begin to talk about a subject that is your own inheritance, what happens? You are triggered. It's a foul game that the devil is playing on the church, so that as you relinquish what is yours, he can have much more to bring his own people into and use them as bargaining tool. And the cycle never ends. When our own people now want to get to scale, when our people want to scale, and many of you must have experienced that before, that you need a mentor, you want to get something. If care is not taken, you get the mentor who has the money, has the knowledge, but doesn't know your God. And they tell you, come and see me in the club. Have you seen that before? Have you seen that before? Have you seen that before? More reason why the devil needs you to relinquish what is yours, so that as you go to those clubs, you see a lifestyle. And if you are not there to the flesh, you are introduced to the lifestyle of drugs and women. And you just begin to conclude, it looks as though nobody can really get through all these things without doing all these things. He wants to have more than enough to negotiate with. Meanwhile, if believers can hold those things and the young people want to learn, you can tell them to come over, and they see God in your life. That a man can be this blessed and yet a man of integrity. A man can be this blessed and yet husband of one wife. A man can be this blessed and yet a man of honor. And in doing that, you introduce them to your God. We deny all these things, then there are many questions unanswered. Many began smoking for the first time because they met a mentor who is smoking. Many began taking crack and all those things because someone who had the cash invited them to places. I was listening to the story, and the guy said he went to party. I'm not the one that went there, him. Because we are looking at me here. I don't go there, go preach. We went to a party, and so while they were just enjoying, then he just came around. I said, hey, what kind of women do you like? What kind of women do you like? You like Black Americans? You like Caucasians? You like Costa Ricans? You like Mexicans? What kind of women? They are displaying power. That at this level, anything we want, you can get. If you want 50 at once, we can give you. The devil likes to display what he has like a peacock, so that while you are staring at that beauty, your concentration is melting and you no longer really know who you are. But he wants to give you the impression that I have all the power. Imagine someone telling you, I can get you any kind of girls. And if that thing is not dead, you are carried away. You are carried away. And you miss it. Many of you know what I'm talking about. People you will respect because of their success in their business field or their skill as professionals or technocrats. But their life, their home, is nothing to write home about. You don't want to be like them in that angle. But you cannot deny the fact that they have the money.